Hello. um, so today's video is going to be on why karma is bullshit. And not in the ways that it doesn't exist. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. However, if you align with the belief that it does, I'd like to share some of my thoughts, or at least some of the thinking that I've accumulated as far as my conceptualization of karma goes. And so we hear over and over again, at least myself have, that karma is not punishment. Okay. And so let's think of what karma is. When I think of karma, and I think from what I gather from others when they think of karma, at a very deep level, it is the sea or the ocean of energy that we swim in, and maybe simplified in terms of a cause and effect, right? I hold this leaf, I drop the leaf, right? Gravity pulls it down, and that's a karmic occurrence, right? And so where the leaf lands depends on the leaf's karma. However, I initiated the leaf falling. And so that comes around in a circle in this ever-evolving sea of karmic ocean back to me in whatever equal exchange of energy transpires for me to accumulate. Okay. And so in that way, we can say it's not necessarily a punishment, that energy comes back around to show you what you created, what you caused, and what effect it had. That's lovely. And now let's look at it from the ego's perspective. Let's look at it from my perspective. If I crumple this leaf, right? Say it was a bug. Say it was a leaf. The damage that I've done to this leaf comes back around to me. And so we say that's just. Bullshit. So sure, maybe the circulation of energy is just in that way. However, then let's say I become crumbled. And much like this leaf, right? The weight of those karmic consequences bears down. And so I am less in a position, okay, to fulfill, say, like my dharma. And so we could say that crumbling is suffering. And we hear, or at least I think sometimes understand or perceive suffering to have some sort of benefit, that suffering helps us grow, that it strengthens us, that it is a catalyst for us to overcome challenges. Suffering is the thing that creates such dysfunction in a person that they become rapists, they become murderers, they become pedophiles, they become that which we deem unacceptable and unsafe. And no judgment to those people. Whether that is something I condone or approve of, I have the utmost and the greatest sympathy and compassion for those people. And so when this wheel of karma turns and suffering bears down so much that this leaf, it balls up onto itself and creates more weight, right? And then that weight has a greater trajectory and does more damage. And so in those terms, karma is punishment and a never-ending cycle. And so my hope, my thought, my belief is that karma is able to adapt, to learn, and to bring back those lessons with love. And some say grace, right? You hold the sentiment, the emotion of your wrongdoing, or the effect of the cause that you created. You hold it, you acknowledge it, and then you release or transform it. And that's wonderful too, if the soul can handle that. For those that can't, I pray for something better. And that being a reconceptualization of the energies at a foundational level. To be taught with love and in loving ways. And so I will bring forth some light language now, in alignment with what I've discussed. Tunda yeda, hiodana yeda, yonda yeda yanda we. Tomande yada, heyada, heyada, heyawa. Homande anande da we andan, domanande wa. And I pray and add a prayer for the fallen souls. Tande hawe humayada ye, anda yedo yawe ya, umayada he yada we, umayada we. And I think whatever universal energies are on my side, and are on the side of a greater justice, and that conspire to bring forth a loving, transformative directive. I will leave it at that for today. Thank you. Namaste.